It is my honor to introduce you this evening to our Steinbruck client honorees so you can hear about their accomplishments, their journey, and their hopes for the future. Please welcome Ms. Patricia Philip, one of our Step Up Rapid Rehousing clients. Congratulations on being a Steinbruck honoree.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for sitting down with me and discussing this honor and your journey.
I can't believe I got this far because it's been like 10, 11 years without nowhere.
Wow.
You know, yeah, it's been since 2010. It was a challenge. I've been going and my clients, they were, I would stay with them, then I'll run back to my kids' grandma, and then I didn't want to stay there for personal reasons. It was moving, but when I got my own, I said, this is it.
Miss Patricia, tell me, how does it feel to be a Steinbruck honoree?
It's a blessing. It's something happens once in a lifetime.
You live in our Step Up program. Share with me, how did it feel moving into your own unit?
When I walked in, I got down on my knees and I'm like, oh my God, this is mine. I have my own place. I got my own key. I can do what I want, come when I want, go when I want. It was a blessing because, I always say homeless could be all different ways.
Yes.
It don't always have to be you in the street or under a tent, or when you're living with different people and you have to pack up and move, that's homeless. Because wherever you are is not yours.
What makes In Street Village so special for you, Miss Patricia?
Because I know what they did for me. They hear their stories, they hear what's going on in their life, what they've been through. And then the next thing you know, you work with the program, they always try to find you something. You're gonna get something.
I would like to introduce you to our next Steinbruck honoree, Monica Coe from Phyllis Wheatley, WYCA. Welcome, Monica. You're excited?
Yeah, just kind of like still shocked that I'm actually here doing this. So.
What shocks you the most about being here?
Just being like recognized, I guess, Like I never thought that somebody like me would be recognized.
When I met you, you were always smiling, but I could see some hurt.
I could no longer like live at home, and also like based on like the mistakes I've made and like families like financial situations and just like life happening, that like I was actually about to be on the street, and it just made me feel like so worthless and stuff, and feel like that I wasn't loved and that I was a nobody.
I believe that you were staying at a youth shelter before you came to Bethany's, is that correct?
Yes.
And then from the youth shelter, did you go to Patricia Handy?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I found like a family and a good support system.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's great to hear that like one of my friends got nominated as well. So it's kind of like we get to walk in this journey together too.
And so you were working, you were saving money, you were working with your case managers, you had moved from the emergency shelter to the transitional shelter, and then you moved to Phyllis Wheatley.
Yeah.
One of our permanent supportive housing programs. And tell me about that.
I have like my own studio unit. It's very spacious and stuff. Do my dishes, do my cooking, a laundry room, stove, and like a cute little gazebo outside where I can take pictures and stuff,
I would like to introduce you to Ms. Wessena Russell, who lives at our Capitol Vista Permanent Supportive Housing Program. Welcome, Ms. Wessena.
Thank you.
Ms. Wessena, you have overcome an awful lot.
I suffered with second and third degree burns over the majority of my body.
And how old were you?
I was 4.
And how long did you live with your foster family?
Ooh, I stayed there till I was 21. You see everybody else, they out partying and everything, you're young, and I just fell on the sidelines, and I lost my job, so we lost our apartment, and that's when I started moving from, apartment to apartment with family members, and it just escalated from there.
So while you were at Patricia Handy and you were working with the case managers and you were building your group of friends and supporters, and I heard earlier that that's where you met Monica too.
Yes,
and so you and Monica became friends and you're on this Steinbruck Award journey together. And tell me, what did it feel like when you first walked into that building
Oh,
and walked
man.
into your unit?
Oh, that was awesome. I mean, just knowing that I had my own, that I can maintain it, and just having your own keys. It was, it was like you back in society, man. You can
I love
maintain.
it.
It's like I'm back on track. And I made sure I got up every day and went to work. I said I will not fall back down.
These amazing women are just 3 of the women that live in our community. We have so many extraordinary women that every day are fighting obstacles to ensure that they live the life that they deserve. I hope that their stories inspired you to live courageously, inspired you to do what is right, and inspire you to be on this journey with us to end homelessness for women in DC, because everyone deserves a place to call home.